Okay, so look at this thing back here. So now you have at least a lot more memory in this thing here to see. Yes. I mean, look at how they made them. Look at they made headlights, headlight guards and stuff back then.
3,000.
Yeah. But when you look at this, look at the bumpers and the designs. Man, look how they put chrome and where they didn't put it. And this is the Chevys. Make sure it's not, you don't even go too close. I mean, the engine's like, this is good. You can actually extend and go take a look inside. No, this is good. I like it better. Longer? Oh, she's gonna up me again, up my video. I'm afraid I might let it go in my hand, I fall in my hand and hit somebody's car. I'm like, I'm scared, man. Listen, these cars are more than a house. Look at the engines in this thing. Right? I'm scared to let it go. I don't even want to Range Rover. I'm not gonna be holding like this. You can film me watching the cars. You know what I'm saying? It's my big head. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you what it is. Okay. No, I'm saying, like, look at this stuff, right? Like, even how they made the designs. This is just. I call it very forward thinking. I mean, it's trying to get air and stuff in there. At the same time, it's like, it's just the way they design this stuff. Some of it, I mean, they try to make something like this like retro. Like you see some of the Dodge Chargers and Challengers is retro. No, good question, right? That's something that I asked them to. I mean, they could, but something for crash tests, crash safety, and weight distribution, all that stuff. They can't necessarily make them as that anymore, but some people still keep them as classics, you know?
Can they go as fast as the cars now?
Some of them can. Some of them have V8, V6 engine, inline fours. They don't have good stuff since back then. But, you know, and again, I think most of the cars here, they said the owners actually still bring them and use them on the road and put them back in. Yeah. They have to have a different kind of registration and inspection, I'm guessing, too, you know? To make sure that airworthiness, that, you know, they get harmed and stuff. But also, I was telling last time that sometimes the way they build these cars then, because it's so different how they build the cars now with more chrome puzzles and all these things back then, that some of these cars, if you want to get into an accident with one of a newer model car, even if a smaller one, the newer model car might actually survive better than this, depending on which brand, which manufacturer, just because of the way it's built, you know? Now I'd love to see if I don't know owners, I can ask them the question, hey, explain to me the cars. I don't tell me, but they're busy here too. But look at the base price. I mean, for the prices you see here, only 5,006. It's not bad, right? 1967 split window Corvette coupe. You can get that for just 5,000 something. You can actually do that. This is actually affordable. Yeah, and it's nice to have, I mean, you know the thing about it, it'd be a shame to take it and put it in your house and just leave it in front of your yard. It'll rust away. Like to get them to be in this condition, to be buffed out, you waste it. But this is great. That's something like maybe here's the right place for them. Stored, nice temperature control environment. Look at the ceiling. So everything is designed to be a certain way. It's a lot of work to do here. This is millions of dollars right here. Literally to restore this stuff where you can find parts. And talk about that too. Automakers, manufacturers. No, ain't nobody talking about. Show my big head. I'll show you what it is. I'll tell you something. For them to have a car to this, to maintain it, when they make a vehicle, they have to have a whole set of stuff set up. Parts, dealerships, replacement stuff. You see how Tesla to do their thing, starting up? How do you make these cars and keep them running? Because you have them distributed all around the country. How are you gonna take it if something happens? Bumper break off, windshield break off, or light break off. So you can't just no. Sometimes they may have some collections around. People may say get what they call salvage yards or junk yards. I mean, yeah, good question. But most times no. Like what say you see the modern stuff now, they have modern ones. Hopefully 3D printing can bring more stuff to life like that, right? But I mean, some things you can get 3D printing, but if you know, like I still even do 3D printing for houses, you know. But it's like, you know, but some things you just may not be able to think it again. But with the stuff I see AI and everything doing, I'm certain humans are getting very classic enough to do this. I think they can actually do that. Look at this Corvette. Yeah, the headlights. I mean, this is 1971. Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine? Look at the tires. And most of this stuff, they didn't have this stuff that all the manufacturers up they see that back then we can just streamline it. Yeah. You had to take it and build it by hand or maybe by like different things and customize the creases and the hoods and all that stuff. Look at this piece of the hood. This is like this fender comes all the way here. All the way here. Now is it fiberglass? Sometimes you use fiberglass, it's easier to mold, but I couldn't tell. Those you guys see in the video might know. Huh? Yeah. I mean, I think when they built them it was very tough. I mean, even for the good question again, even for those time on the standards, look at this. I mean, they built the lights inside the and this is like the turn signals or the headlights inside this part here, or like fog lights. I mean, this is very forward thinking. I mean, and then look at the one behind you. Look how they make this thing sculpted. Look at a rounded body count. Could you imagine making this thing again somewhere? How many calculations do you think math had to do this? You know? And look inside this. You know, how much money to put this thing together and make this? And sometimes and what they do now with this, they then sometimes they take the engine and they have a rebuilt one or clean it up, make a nice new version of it, and they put it together. I'm holding this thing so tight, I don't want to go anywhere next to the paint. This is very high quality stuff. Look at the wheels. Just to make it seal, I mean, this is a lot of detail to make this guy. Whoever did this one, who stole it, very 1955. Oh, dude, this is a long time ago. Look at the mirrors, even the designs and the bezels. I mean, that's amazing stuff. And the little shutter window inside there too. You see any radio, CD, DVD player and stuff?
There's no DVD player.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, you imagine that? Airbags and all that stuff. You see how different? But look at the stick. Look at the
just
shifter.
the radio.
Shift and the pedals.
And the speedometer.
And look how, is it roomy and cavernous?
Kind of.
Look at the seats, like bucket seats in there.
They still have this thing too.
Yeah. A lot of things similar. Imagine that, you know? And to build something like this. Now, you know, I like this one. You can actually scoop, but you can actually turn this around and scoop a little car to take a look what's underneath, right? You bend the GoPro around. But I'm just like, amazing that they do this. So, some things before you were a glimmer in mom and daddy's eye. But these vehicles, I remember them when they used to be in movies in Dallas. Yeah. And look at them now, from this 2013 to all the back there. That's what I call nice. To keep them going. Look at the Mercedes back then. You saw some of the last Mercedes. Look at Mercedes. How Mercedes started off.
This is for sale.
Yeah. How much is that one? 1989. Look at the Mustang. And look at the Mustang now. Back then, look at now. And beef like a Shelby. It's a beast. I like how they did that. Convertible too, yeah. Imagine that. Look at the bar. Look at the wings, the interior, and the seats. Look down there. The person actually had maybe like a TV or something below there. I mean, you know, they could probably do like a modern spin. See the speakers down the bottom by the seats. Probably did a modern spin to it. Maybe. It has wheel ups. That's what I'm saying. Bro. I like that. Nice. So they still have the. And look at this one. You know, remember we saw about the Dodge Charger and Hellcat and all that stuff? Look at this one here. This is much money, but we saw some of the vehicles there, you know, like during the thing yesterday when we went on the Daytona Auto Mall. And look at this one. This is the Dodge Viper back then. Yeah. You see all those? You see all these things, all the design things here? The drag to keep, as the car goes fast and it goes to the wind, you want to make sure keep push the wind, like what they call downforce. Have the wind, some of it will come to the bottom, go to inside here, the grills, and some will come on top here to push the front of it down. You don't want the car to go airborne. That's when you flip around. You ever seen those boats when they had on the water racing? Speedboats, and all of a sudden they get too fast, and the boat flip up, upside down. Same thing happened to cars. Too much drag. Look at this one. Look at the design of this one. Look at the shape. It goes curved like this. Isn't that amazing? What kind of stuff is this? Like what? Like why would they do that back then? What symbol is this? Look at this. Is a Thunderbird. Like Ford. Yeah, it's a Ford. Look at the shape of this thing. Turn signal down there. I mean, wow. How much for that one? 1963 Ford Thunderbird. Super rare. Only 155 made. Frame off restoration. All new 390. Drive anywhere. All power. 904-806-4625. 50,000. Well, look at it. Yeah, simple, right? Look at this stuff. Somebody's like, I want this. Look at this stuff. Look at this steering wheel. Absolutely. I mean, look at down there. You see how the temperature control gauges? Before you had diesels, now you have temperature, heat, defrost. Some of it had, and look at the window. They had window things back then too. What year was this again? This is 1963, and they had window toggles.
Where's AC at?
I mean, I don't know if that AC back then. I'm not hoping that, but it's window toggles, and they have also those secret compartment keys there. Look at the footwells, speakers. I mean, I guess, but I think people like that. Maybe there's something below there. I don't know what it is in there, because I see the convertible comes up, and what if it opens up this part? This may be fiberglass. Something comes out of it because the top is there. If it rains, they got to be able to protect themselves, right? So something got to come out of here. Maybe comes up, and I don't know. It'd be good to see a picture of what it would actually be like. Look at the lights on the back. A Thunderbird. Look at the exhaust speakers. Exhaust speakers are so pipes. Excuse me. I'm tilting with the speakers I saw there. Even the pipes. This is good. And look at it. Even to make these lights back then. How much work do you think it took to make a light like that?
What year is it?
This is 1963. How did you make a light like that? I can Google that and see what it is.
Yeah.
Hey, look at the back. Look at how it looks.
Oh.
On the swing transform. You see that? That would be nice. I like how you do it with the phone. Maybe let me see what it looks like on the GoPro with it. Where you can see what it looks like when you see it. So you see what it actually would look like with the hard top up.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Look at this one next to it. So come, yeah, maybe we'll do that. You'll Google some stuff next to it. So look at the Corvette, right? This is a Corvette. Look at the lights of this one. What Corvette is this one? This is you saw this one, the other one. Look at the stick and the shifter. And the mirror in the inside here to see instead of on the top. The mirror is here.
Oh.
You see? And look at the little rollers on the side of the doors.
Just turn around and look.
Well, you could too, but you drive fast. You know, you won't take your eyes off the road. So you drive this, but you know, this is a Corvette. Would you imagine a Corvette looking like this and then now this is what year is this one? Does it say year? Yeah, it's
What, 32,000? Is it the mileage?
Huh?
32,000.
Well, they didn't go anywhere with this thing. Whoa! Man, that's not bad. You wanna buy? No, yeah, look at this one. This one I remember this Eldorado. When I came to America, that's how these were still there. Eldorado, I'm gonna get to that one. And then look at these. These are old Ford before. Look how these were. So stiff. Look at the colors of the tires. And look how wide the tires are. And the grips and the treads. Such a difference.
Is it actually wheels in it?